Abu Dhabi as well. Interesting, obviously a very hot part of the world, using these slope tops oriented towards the sun for photovoltaics, and also learning from indigenous architecture, finding ways to utilize the wind, the way it can be modified to, in the way that a lot of Islamic and hot climate architecture captures breezes. This is a bit like the Reichstag in reverse, capturing breezes, perhaps if it's warm air, we know it can be warm air, cooling it at a particular point and forcing it down through a central chimney where it can mix and recycle with the air inside the building, which is inherently cooler because it's so shaded, and then allow that heat to dissipate and draw air in a chimney effect out through the building. And then at night, where those breezes will be cooler, allowing that cool air to purge the building of heat. And then in the towers themselves, depending on the facade, allow the facade to modify and adapt so that on the areas where there's high incidence sun, use thermal tubes with water to collect the solar energy, and on the other side use a ventilated cavity to remove the heat from the floor plate. Something similar in our ill-fated 980 Madison project, that not only were we reusing the roof, and the story is probably well known, but creating a new garden space on the roof, but I think importantly for this talk, it was a truly radical environmental building where we were using a series of solid areas here shown in red, which were also the structure, to collect the energy from the sun on the south face and use in water tubes in those solid areas to capture that sun, and through absorption converters to both cool and use the energy there for heating and hot water through the building. And there you see another form of system. And then where it's clear glass, because it was a double skin, using that to naturally ventilate with the blinds incorporated within. And in view of that project that bit the dust for various reasons, we're going to come back with a new design for those that might ask. Here is Copenhagen once more. A wonderful city for those of you who haven't visited. It's a great historic city and a city of spires, very slender spires. The Arne Jacobsen SAS Tower, one of the few tall buildings. We've just won the commission and already won an award for it, in fact, which quite surprised us since we haven't even started on site or really gone beyond this point. As a radical new piece of architecture in this historic city, this is the very famous Tivoli Gardens, and this is the site just here. And again, looking, something's gone wrong with the slide here, but looking at the way we look at the wind, we look at the sun path, we look at where the views are, and how to modify these facades to not only maximize views but control. And this is the historic center, and that will be the new tower, the diameter of this being equivalent to the diagonal tower of the main spire of the town hall in the city. But interesting to compare and contrast a historical city that's able to take on radical design, and the 980 Madison project is quite telling.